Hello viewers! In today's video I will show you how to replace the headlight switch of a W202 Mercedes-Benz C-Class. As you can see, the knob no longer snaps into position on the daytime running light options, unlike it does with the headlights option. This is a common fault of this switch, and it can cause you to lose your daytime running lights as you are driving, and due to loose contacts, it can cause sparking and, in an unfortunate event, fires. Do not postpone the replacement of this switch. Replace it at the first sign of failure. We will be using this Febi replacement part specifically for Mercedes-Benz motor vehicles. This is our replacement part. You can see the bayoneting part. The connectors are indexed so you cannot install it incorrectly. Notice that the rear fog light check light is missing. It does not come pre-installed. You will need to move the bulb from the old switch to the new one. To access the switch, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws and a sixth one behind the bonnet opener. Here's the sixth one in an alternate take. You will also need to remove the foot space vent. This is not a screw, it's actually a clip. You will need to turn it 90 degrees and push it out from behind. Once all the screws are removed, this is how much space you are working with. To get to here, you will have to pull backwards and down on this covering bit, pull the e-brake release out, and when it's possible, free that clip from its recess. Now, after pulling out the knob, which is rather difficult, my method was string behind the knob and pull on that. Once you manage to remove it, you will see this 24mm nut securing the switch in place. Usually this is slack, but in my case it was still perfectly tight. If you do not have a 24mm socket, you can free it with a pair of pliers. It's not really tight, it's just securing the switch. Now I will try to remove the bulb. It's pretty snugly in there, and I've lost it. Gonna have to find it now. Anyways, it really just pops out. Now undoing the nut and putting it somewhere safe. Here I have found the bulb again. The OE number is on the screen and in the description. You can see it's a tiny low power bulb with this very specific socket. Here you can see the switch that has been removed from its place with a big connector, which is only held on by the actual pins. There are no clips or screws to undo here. The new part is a plug and play. Before I forget, this is important, the switch is also technically indexed. As you can see, there is two knobs around the part where the nut goes on. One has a cut in it and the other does not. The one with the cut has to be on the left side, and the whole part is on the inside. Now the switch is installed again with the bulb in place and the nut tightened. All that's left now is to test the functions and close up the dash. This is the old switch. As you can see, it's perfectly original. 32 years of service. It was due for a change. Knob reinstalled. Time for the test. Daytime running lights snaps into place nicely. Headlights. Main lights. Fog lights. And rear fog lights. As you can see, our check light is working. Now, let's take off ignition. Right parking light. Left parking light. Everything is working as it should. Time to close up the dash. Closing up the dash is really the same thing as taking it apart. As you can see, the new switch snaps into positions very nicely, really solid. It's a rather inexpensive part and a really simple job. Thank you for watching.